your command is same. So you initiate your command attack. Try to avoid this and move back to. That's you catch this one. That's how they. So also, Aikido case attack, contact, changing to control. Not just the attack to the finish. Anytime contact movement change to the control. So otherwise you attack or move up, disconnect, or just continue moving them as a system as training karate or boxing. That's the continue not Aikido with contact, but keep control. That's strategy. My system is very much based on interacting with the partner's movement. Whereas generally, because you're more easy, so you're teaching us attack defense in the beginning, attack in defense. Then you have to evolve to the next stage. Otherwise, in one stage, that's concept difficult.
So initially, all these techniques were based on attack and defense, but then
for as a teaching purpose.
But then it became
we interact.
So are you saying that the purpose of the different attacks is to train your body to respond to more to a direction than to a particular kind of attack, so that you're or a level or
the different way to responding.
Different way. So you're training your body instinctively to respond to.
Well, it's just different timing, so you have to choose one which one you want to train with. I think most generally, obviously in the beginning you're teaching us normally attack and defense. Then after that, more you train, normally you move in the same time. Then after that, you start initiate the movement. So that's how it evolves the way of training.
So as the training is evolving, then it's less and less dependent on the form of the technique, because it's not like attack and defend, it's more movement that's together.
Still you do irinage, so you have to do it.
So the form is still there?
Yeah, it's just different timing. I mean, here, other training is different. That's why they have so many different ways of training. I think normally standard one, repetition of the same technique. If that's in terms of training, regardless of difficulty, you have to do ikkyo as ikkyo. But then you have other training. It could be one way, the same attack, but you can do different movements, so you can apply whatever you can do for same attack. And other would be any attack, so you're responding to that. So then you have not sure, but you have a chance to respond to all different situations. A regular training, for once if you want to train irinage, so you try to improve your movement, so regardless the situation you try to do the irinage.
Question: When as nage, when you're training, should you make a conscious effort to do the variety of timings in any given series of a technique, or do you want to focus on or
No,
not think about it?
because as I said, generally not really dividing to teaching. The only thing I can say is some teachers prefer the attack defense system, then more take this and pause, attack come in, you do technique. Other than that, generally, more you train, you're really moving at the same time. So this is just the way of training, so you don't prefer to do the one particular way. So you start, that's the only you do. But this is the idea is to give you an idea for 3 different way of timing for training. Regardless if you do or not, you understand more insight into the way of training, more help to do it.
Also related to that, when doing weapons training,
Mm-hmm.
that's usually more clear. There's one person that initiates the movement. Is that right? Or then?
Again, weapons many different systems. One initiate the offensive, while the one invites the movement to respond to the attack. Most traditional ones are like both, because they have so many different schools. Kendo system, Itoriu tend to more offensively initiating the attack. The other one, like Shinkangeryu, they tend to invite the movement. With that, you're responding to the attack. So 2 different systems, generally using 2 systems. But most within Aikido, people using training very much based on the counter-attack systems, meaning attack and defense. They're not really teaching system for offensive or inviting. Most classically counter-attacks, attack come in and you do some technique.
Sensei, following up on this question, like, are there cases instead of, just like what you said, instead of initiating the attack, do you can you initiate the attack by making an opening?
Like what they call it, different terminology, but like it invites them. That's how they. I said that they developed 2 systems. Like if you say more, it very much offensive, so you continue pressure on the partner for move back. So make him, he has to attack. Yeah? So that case already offensive position. Yeah? The other systems they develop, because if you're against each other, nothing happens, so give you invitation. Then, so this is the most the principle in the system in the soul technique. But I think in many cases, people, I don't know if they're training as understanding or not, but generally the training is shoumenuchi attack, then counter-attack system training. But I don't know if people know the principle of teaching or not, that's another matter, but that's the generally, shoumenuchi attack comes in, then there's a counter-attack system. In the way the sensei was demonstrating the get close to my eye before he starts hold them. So before the partner attack, then you move back, Then going to the Jordan invite, so you切り上げ。で、cut up the direction. はい、その中段、keep hammering or cut up. You pass, pass. That's so you go Jordan to invite the movement. So you come in, so you open, you open up. You can't keep opening, show legs come in, then that's how the invite first, then train. That's how the he demonstrate. Based on the one of the principle for inviting.
Sensei, does that have a correlate in empty hand techniques? Is it the same principle?
Hand technique, not. Hand technique is not. Technique are not same. The principle, but more. Very much more based on to the attack, counter-attack system. Many hand technique training. Only thing that you initiate the hand movement, show that your partner responding to your hand, so that's all you can be but technical, so different in nature. Like hand technique, beginning when you have contact, and body contact. Of course, before the different distance or timing, it's something there, but by physical technique, you start after contact, and before you contact, technically nothing there. But, with a weapon, when you contact, that's the end of it. So before that, therefore, before tactic is much, probably much more important than to be hand technique around it. Because the weapon, when you contact, that's the end of motion. But hand technique, when you contact, starts. So two different characteristics. And of course, even hand technique before start, the tactics involved, but Aikido's case, not too much included. Only thing probably issue to initiate first of all.
What was it supposed to look like originally?
Most direct path. Way in Aikido today we train called Yiminage wasn't exist. Now in different groups they do